One sec. One sec. One sec. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Play prize match.
Oh shit. Fucking ads. Oh Jesus. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally won a fucking game. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my god. This club is going to be the death of me.
Hey, Wags!
The death of me.
We won!
We've won a fucking game.
What did I say? What did I say
Yeah,
before?
yeah. I rate it. I rate the optimism. And I had
called it.
zero hope. And when I'd run out of hope, they do this. And maybe that's the attitude I need to say. Just be like, I'm not having any hope. I'm not paying any attention. And I thought, yeah, okay, you know, from the first half, it's like, oh, you know, he's got so shit. He's got a fucking
It's been a long time
we're
since we've
handing him
celebrated
on
a win.
silver platter.
No. The first game, I did not watch a minute, a second of. We won. I don't know whether to celebrate or I've cursed this club. Maybe I can't watch the Arsenal match. I have to not watch. If I don't watch, we're gonna win. Insane. I
With
didn't
all due
even
respect, mate, I'd keep yourself well away from watching it.
Raxi,
I'd keep
Raxi,
yourself well away. I need
What?
to see winning games again.
I thought we lost because I heard about the Richarlison header, and then I was like, okay, we're probably going to lose. And then I just got a notification on my phone from Playback, and the Playback title was, we've won a game. And I was like, surely Ragsy's joking. Then I checked the result, and 2-1 Leicester City.
Yep.
Oh my God. Lads, Spurs are Spurs.
Yep.
Oh my
Can you hear me? Spurs, your boys don't win. Hell of a beating.
The worst Leicester
Fucking
team
Conte madness.
the worst Leicester team in the last decade. I've never seen a worse Leicester team than this in the
We've
last
taken
decade.
4 points.
4
off
points
this
from
Tottenham
those.
team, this
early
new
They're
bastards.
shit,
Tottenham,
Tottenham.
their way and their football
They
and their
are
era, as shit as we are, the combined
4
front three of 102 years old and the biggest defense that we've had in fucking years, and they couldn't even fucking beat us.
Hold it, Madison.
It's only Tottenham,
hold
isn't
that,
it?
Madison.
Only they
Hold
can
that,
do that.
you bottling.
Madison,
bastard.
you know what? You did the right thing not turning up today because you were taking that fucking holding all fucking day of the week, man. And even with the fucking shit that we've got in the team, the ballers rise up. They don't even need these fucking 6-7 dead players to pull something out of them. 5 minutes of a absolute madness beyond I've ever seen in my life.
Oi, Madison, we got Harry Winks and Skip while you got Madison. It seems like we're on the winning side now. And we all thought Madison was supposed to be the best thing since
he doesn't start. Apparently, he was injured, apparently. So
it's fine. We got Bilal El Khanous.
Yeah. It was very, very good.
I mean, let's just we'll run through the game from the start and just because I was looking at this thinking that the lineup came out. Be honest, everybody. I was just like, what the fuck is this? That.
To be honest, I was
of 102 years old, and you're thinking, okay, you know, go and if there's a plan of action for Tottenham, go and press them high up. You're going to force them into mistakes. Pace will do wonders to at least get us and be a threat to them. And then you see that lineup come out. It's the same old defense again, the same duo. And then you change out Mavadidi and stuff. And I'm thinking, what, Rudes, you've lost the plot, man. What are you doing? But it's credit to him because I think that's actually worked in our favor and actually just keep ourselves a foothold in the game. And I just think there were some poor portions of it. But did you even anticipate, like Ryan, like that we could commit some sort of turnaround like this, especially after Richarlison's goal?
Not after half time. No, I didn't. I thought it would be another game where it was going to go exactly the same way as the other games have been. But like I said when I spoke to you in the preview, the reason why I thought we might have a chance of winning because it was only Tottenham. They will give you an opportunity to score a goal and give you a chance of winning the game, and that's what we did.
I just can't believe that. Yeah, but I was looking at the first half and thinking, like, we're in their faces. We've had I think it was like a case where we had like 3 or 4 shots in 5 minutes, and then I'm seeing IU and he's literally there through in front of goal. I'm just like, fucking take it, and he's turning back, and I'm like, okay, this is going to be a whole running theme. It's literally just the script is written that we're going to be in dangerous areas. We're going to try and have a few pot shots and stuff, and then they'll go on the counter and then just go and score. We were dominating possession from the start. Then they started building into the game, and we had our little burst and stuff of possession, and then that fell flat. So you're thinking, yeah, fucking hell, this is just like, forget it. Like, because I don't even see us trying to even try and attack. And whatever happened, whatever he said at halftime,
I couldn't figure it out. My God, it just came out like a house on fire.
This is the opposite. This is the opposite of Palace and Fulham. Then we played better in the first half and rancid in the second half. Today, I think that half-time talk was probably one of the best in Rude's career history because
that is.
Yeah, well, I think so.
Well, we're now out of a relegation zone. That half-time team talk might just save our season. If we're being brutally honest, and I know it's fucking Tottenham, and I know they're fucking shit, but
we need to get signings. We need to get signings. We are not safe.
Yes,
we are not safe until we get signings. I'm sorry. Yeah. We can win. Even if we beat Arsenal, I don't care. We need signings. No matter who we beat, we are not staying up without signings. Yeah. So now it's important.
Of course, we're 17. We've still got a long way to go. But
we have a long way to go. We're 17. Get 3 more players in. We need to. We need to. It's imperative.
Yeah.
We got rid of Cannon. If you get rid of Cannon, you better bring in 3 players because you're also going to get rid of Hamza as well. So that's 2 players.
Hamza's due out. Cannon's gone.
So that's 2 players.
Had an offer from Hoffenheim. Fucking take it and run. Just get some fucking funds in and get these goddamn players in. Go and back your manager. Go and support him. Go and give him players.
What's all this about?
Go and make a statement. You're out of relegation zone now. Now stick to it. Set that fucking precedent. All right. They're panning the camera towards all 3 of them, and I'm like, fuck the lot of you.
I saw that. I was like,
and take some fucking.
When that camera shot straight at the board, like top and Rookit, I just couldn't even bear to look at Rookit. I just couldn't bear to look.
The whole lot of them. Iowa, Whelan was there, Rudkin was there, the whole fucking lot of them. Okay, go and stop getting your head. Get your head out of the stands. Realize that this is still salvageable somehow, as shit as we are. And go and give him players that he needs. Go and do your fucking job for once. All right? Because, we're not standing for this shit. All right? Because this is all going to be nothing if at the end of a window and all you get through is some meaty player on a fucking loan that is going to be not even going to see more minutes than Edouard has. That's the thing. So go and back your manager. It's all pointless otherwise. He needs a squad. He needs players. Go and support him with it. And, but what you can sit here and say from today is that they've not given up. There's
Guys,
quality still in there.
there's quality. There's been quality. We just need to get the best out of them. That's all it is. We had too many passengers in the 22-23 season. Tielemans off it. Maddison on and off it. Harvey Barnes on and off it. And Ndidi off it. Amate, I mean, nothing to talk about.
Well, Amate was shit.
He was terrible. We can't have passengers. We can't have passengers. Everyone needs to get on board, and they need to fight for the badge. That's what it is. You're here at Leicester, and if you want to show that you deserve to be in Leicester, you need to show the Leicester spirit, and that's what we need from the players.
Exactly. And I think certain players have kind of sort of waken up after we managed to get into the lead as well and start like grafting. Still not really good enough. And I still think there's certain passengers in this team, unfortunately. However, if we can add to that and start phasing these passengers out the fucking side, then who knows? Then we could actually try and start building a team and gain some fucking momentum.
Yeah, James Justin's already phased out, so that's one job done already.
I'd rather Christensen, to be honest with you. I think he stepped up a little bit, but his positioning is absolutely fucking dreadful.
So what? JJ left back and Koulibaly right back.
Yes.
I
agree with that.
I'd rather that. I'd rather
go with it
because I thought actually there was some because I think when you see Justin trying to deal with Son and stuff, it does look like he's about to he's got like a brain cancer or something, and he's just there's just patches in his brain and he just does random shit like hugging Son and stuff just to drag him back, and he should have got about 2 yellow cards before he actually got booked. But
I want Christensen the
some dumb shit.
You guys remember a wise old man once told Ruud van Nistelrooy, lads, it's only Tottenham. And that was Sir Alex Ferguson. He told Ruud, lads, it's only Tottenham. Go and smash them. And that's exactly what we've done.
How do they do it? How do they fucking do it?
This is why I said we win. Because it's only Tottenham.
Because I didn't even see any sort of hope, any sort of bit of quality. And yet the couple of players that came on and actually can produce some fucking quality. Moment of, because yes, from the lineup and stuff, I thought it was fucking awful. However, we've got to give some props here. And I will sit here and hold my hands up here. Reed was brilliant today.
Yeah,
he was brilliant.
I agree with that.
His tenacity, his energy. He wanted to take on players. He got a couple of assists. Has he got 2 assists?
Got 2 assists. Yeah,
he got 2 assists. Honestly,
he got more than Maldini.
So
but I don't want to see. I don't want to see revision.
One sec. People got this thing about me with Mavididi and stuff. At the end of the day, I want to see some proper competition. I'm fine with Steffi not being in there today because Reed was on business. He went out there and did his fucking job today. He tracked back. He was constantly on the threat, just trying to bomb down the wing and stuff. There was some little fuck ups and some bits there where he put the ball out of play. Same with Steffi as well. But he was putting in a fucking shift all throughout today. He's probably up there with man of the match for me.
And I thought Samari was man of the match. I thought.
I thought Samari on job. Winks.
Mate, Samari
so much better today than
Samari has been Ruud's best performer since he came in. I think Samari is literally the system for Ruud. No Samari, it won't function because he controls the game. He's sort of how Gravenberch is this season for Liverpool, how integral he is. Rodri for Man City. That defensive midfield position, it's so crucial. It really is so crucial.
Yeah, he was the driving force. In fact, he was pivotal for the second goal, to be honest with you, in terms of winning the ball back, then laying it to Reed, and then he just was able to sort of lay it off.
There was always
outstanding, work rate, brilliant. The goal, superb. Vardy leading the line as per usual. Nearly fucked up his shot and stuff, but
dunking on Tottenham,
lads. Great. And but it's got to be said. It's got to be said. Nearly fucked it up, but he had a second go of it. It's fine. It's Tottenham.
Guys,
that's fine. And
did Vardy do some shithousery at full time or no? I didn't watch. I didn't see anything. Did he do any shithousery?
He did when he scored. He pointed to the Premier League badge again, and then
he did the Premier League.
He did the Premier. Yeah, he did it the same as.
Did he get booed? Did they boo him?
Nah.
No, I think they were more
don't
booing
think so.
at Levy, to be honest. So.
Oh,
Yeah, they were. There were chances of Levy out in the crowd.
There were chances of, even from
Oh
our end,
my God! If I
Brooklyn
was a
out,
Spurs
Whelan
fan,
out, fans
if
were on business
if I was a
today.
Spurs fan, I would absolutely lose it today. Imagine Spurs
Yeah.
getting into a relegation battle by losing to Leicester, who haven't won.
They also
any
lost to
game.
Ipswich.
Like, for their sake, we'll speak on Tottenham for like a minute, but for their sake, Ange needs to go. If they
100%.
continue
He's
with
got to
him,
go.
they're going to get dragged into this. They're going to get dragged into this. There's no way.
The problem is, if they don't want to sign it, nobody want to come to Hotspur. To be honest.
Yeah, but
that kind of mess they are in.
Tottenham anyway, because they're fucking shit. Apart from meaty little bottle jobs, so that's it. That's all
like
they can
Tottenham
attract.
don't attract anyone. Tottenham aren't a big club; they're a small club.
No, they're not.
They don't really attract anyone.
They're a
They
small
can't get
club.
players.
They're a small. Like West Ham are bigger than them. Like as soon as Son leaves, like that's half their stadium gone.
Yeah.
Like it's just a bunch of Korean fans that are just there for Sonaldo, and then that's it.
But they got new Korean.
Their golden era is gone. They're not.
Harry Kane.
Tottenham we're used to.
Harry Kane carried these bottle jobs.
Exactly.
No Harry Kane, they're absolute shite.
Exactly. There we go.
Once he left, they've reduced themselves back to being mediocre.
Yeah.
Being same old flaky Tottenham.
Yeah. And that's the worry.
Recruitment is a worse for Tottenham, to be honest. Recruitment.
Any good? No.
They have Kulusevski. Who operates centrally really well, and they didn't go for other white players.
Anyway, enough about Tottenham. Enough about Tottenham.
Yeah, enough about them. Yeah, enough about them.
It's about us. The Leicester channel. We don't care.
It's a Leicester channel.
So yeah, I mean, I've got to say, then the rest of the second half, I thought like put a bloody shift in. Tottenham were a threat. They were like having pot shots from out range. They were putting crosses in. I felt physically and emotionally sick. I was just like, this was just.
I was almost like an nervous wreck watching it.
I was like, just, I was in a verge. Have you
seen? Have you seen Harry Winks tackle there? Have you seen Harry Winks tackle?
But yeah, there was one sec. But yeah, I was practically just like gagging, and I would cry, but I'm on creatine at the minute, so any sort of like water in me is just being flooded out of me. But yeah, too much information I know. But like, I was just a nervous wreck, and it was such a relief. The dark arts today to just go and time waste, the fouls, like the grittiness. I rated that today, and in large portions as well. When it came to just like having an engaged press in the midfield, I think the base of the midfield just pretty much set the tone from like Samari and Winks as well.
Yeah, and also, can I give a shout out to James Justin today? I thought he was excellent by far as best performance.
Very shaky.
Maybe, but I think you've got to give him a bit of credit. He was really good today.
I thought second half he stepped up. After the goal, I thought he really stepped up and dealt with Son. There was some really good bits from him today. Still stuff to work on that, if you're going to be a Premier League
it's far better than what we've seen from
season, but like you still got to uphold these guys to their standards and stuff. We're talking about a Premier League standard here. So I'm like, listen, like some really good bits from him today. Definitely progress, but still needs more, really. I need 100%. To see that throughout a whole 90 minutes and no stupidness when you're trying, because if you're trying to hug Son and Archie Gray and stuff, and like, you just, you don't need to foul them there and stuff, and like just focus on your positioning and just square up and be head on with them. Just have your stance there. You can do it. Like you have it in you, because then you see it in the second half and he actually stepped up and stuff. And like he was lucky not to get booked earlier, which would have massively inhibited his game. So, but yeah, like I saw like one sort of charge where he puts in the tackle and then drives through and he passes it towards Ayu and stuff. Tried crosses as well. Finally, even if they're shit, it just puts.
But at least you're doing it. At least you're making positive things happen, even if it doesn't come off.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you got to try and like, especially if it's against, it's a wet surface and. Like you put balls in, like shit can happen, like dodgy clearances and stuff. You got to try and like, and if you keep on like, it's like being a boxer in the fight and stuff. Like the body shots, you may feel like, okay, it's not really getting you anywhere. But if you hit them hard enough with enough power, then it would be like, well, they'll sort of anticipate that you're going to put in the cross and stuff and be like, oh shit, and start wincing and stuff and start protecting themselves. They'll drop in, which allows more space for us to essentially, well, for us to go for the head, but necessarily have a shot or have a pullback or square the ball. But yeah, it's and that's essentially what we're doing here with the crossing, being like, okay, first 15 minutes, put out a load of crosses and stuff. Put like, just for the sake of it, have a load of long shots. That would strike some fear into the Tottenham defense a bit. And then they'd be like, they'd try and retreat. They would be like, oh shit, they're going to go for another shot again. I've got to brace myself. That's when you catch them off guard. And then you start playing your football and stuff. But you've got to test them initially with something. You can't just keep on like passing the ball back and stuff and then not trying. You got to try something, and you got to try and be positive in some way. So, but we actually did that today. I felt like the past couple of games, I felt we were just a bit too, just conservative, to be honest with you, and just holding back a lot when it comes to actually being a threat.
It was fear, wasn't it? They were just playing with fear.
Exactly. But yeah, let's see the chat. Oh, okay, Zach, I'll try and let you back in, man.
You go.
Try and restart the app and see if you can get yourself back into there.
I think it was back.
Let me see. Need to see something.
There it is.
Oh, there we go. There's on Twitter. Honestly, I was going in on some of the players at halftime, man. And that must have been, if they show half my fucking feeds, like, even in a dressing room, that would gear anybody up, bro. Like, the way I fucking bring against these lot, man. Like, I mean, it's huge. We're out of the relegation zone as it stands.
Yeah.
Like,
first time since Christmas.
How significant could this be? I mean, I mentioned it, but like,
this
Everton up there.
Really significant. We need Southampton to beat Ipswich next week. Ipswich cannot get any points.
Yeah.
Ipswich.
I'd rather that be a draw, to be honest.
No. Why do you want to draw? No.
Southampton are down anyway. I'd rather,
Southampton. We need Southampton to win. Ipswich cannot get a single point on us. We need Southampton to win.
But Southampton won't win. They're the worst team ever.
We need a win. We need a win from Southampton. At minimum, I'll take a draw.
They won't win.
At minimum, I'll take a draw.
They are so shit.
Ipswich are pretty useless as well, to be honest. I don't see them.
I think Southampton can get 1 point, nick 1 point from Ipswich and Wolverhampton now. They can do that now.
Also, a word to everyone: just because we were in bad form, there was no way we're anywhere near shit as Ipswich or Southampton. People mistake form for class. In terms of class, we have class, but our form.
To be honest, they have a great potential player in there.
Say class.
Liam Delap.
No class.
Liam Delap. The Asensio is there. There is what's his name? The winger got signed from Aston Villa. Philogene.
He's shite, mate. He's a championship player. They literally have championship players.
He is a great potential. If he gets some good game time continuously, he can improve.
Mate, he was at Hull and they bottled the playoffs at Hull City. Let's be real. Ipswich have a championship to League One squad. Southampton have a championship squad. So we only need to make sure Wolves are below us. Our focus is on Wolves. You have to be careful.
100%.
Just focus on Wolves.
I need to. I mean, I'll bring
I don't think you can discount them, to be honest. You can't discount them. No.
Mate, how much do you want to bet Ipswich doesn't stay up?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
To be honest,
they're down.
To be honest, I'm only thinking Wolverhampton can stay up. That's it. From the bottom four.
Yeah, that's my point.
But
because we are shit. Wolverhampton shit, but they have class quality. Cunha is there.
Let's have a look at
can't get carried away.
Just heading into
it.
Big up the Leicester women as well, by the way. They're actually winning.
Unless we beat Arsenal, I'm not getting carried away.
Yeah.
If we get
Don't
3
get
points,
carried
we
away.
need
yeah.
we need to use this as a
We
And
foundation.
no
need
more
at
free
least
hits.
1
Build
point
on
from
for-
Arsenal
build on
to
for
build up the momentum.
No
We
more-
need
no
at least
more
1
free
point from Arsenal.
Guys, listen carefully. No more free hits. Anyone going into the Arsenal game saying, "Oh, I take a draw," fuck off, mate. We need a win.
Yeah, we need.
No free hit bollocks.
Yeah,
None of that,
no more now.
None of that victim mentality. None of that inferiority complex.
Yeah,
No.
Arsenal are coming to our ground. Yeah, we need to win. Simple as that. No excuses. I don't want to hear if we lose. Oh, but it's Arsenal. No, we need to.
No.
We
Yeah.
need to.
take it into
It's a
Everton.
fight.
You beat Everton next week. You drag them back into it as well. Yeah, sorry, Zach. I needed to get this. Okay, I was just like, I think I've unmuted you now. If you can do it from your end and stuff, but like,
I think he's still on mute.
yeah, you could be still on mute.
No, I'm just fearing Raxi gonna mute me again.
I'll have to set you a timer stuff and then just do it. Keep on doing it. Sorry, I'll try not to do it loads. But like, if we can beat Everton next week, we drag them back into the relegation battle as well.
True.
So it's
I
like,
agree
and then
with
it's
that.
the bottom 5. Then we can cause a bit of chaos in there. And then, yeah, you take the momentum, and all of a sudden, if it's like 2 wins on the bounce, you're thinking, then take it into Arsenal and stuff, and then see what you can get out of it. Some decent games to come up as well.
Yeah, I'm praying the football script writers have something good in plan, because last season Ipswich were lucky every single game they'd get a 90 plus 6 minute winner, 90 plus 8 minute equalizer. That every match Ipswich, that's how Ipswich got promoted. 90 plus minute winners. Like, seriously, they don't, with all due respect, like, they were lucky to get promoted. They were lucky.
Oh, incredible! Like, yeah, they rode on luck and they rode on individual moments and brilliance and stuff. But like, you credit them for it because
Yeah, I credit them, especially the
McKenna,
manager.
especially
The
McKenna.
manager's class. He's amazing. It's their squad that is not good. If Kieran
I think
McKenna,
also are short on depth in forward areas.
Yeah.
That's going to be the downfall.
if Kieran McKenna
They're
had,
not as clinical.
if Kieran McKenna had a mid-table squad, he'd be competing for Europe, in my opinion. He's a class manager. He's working with scrubs.
Yeah. So I am going to share the current
Standing.
table as it stands, which is
Yes, let's see it.
We
Yeah,
are out of relegation.
Did Palace win today?
As it
No,
stands.
Palace lost.
Stop the
That's
counts.
Shit.
Stop the fucking counts.
Palace. How are
Everton
Palace-
do have a
Yeah.
game in hand, but that is against Liverpool. It is at home though. They have 2 wins on the bounce there.
look at that. 7
Oh my
points
God.
behind Spurs.
United,
Look at the
are,
Reds.
guys. United are closer than Palace. What the flip?
Yeah, but Raxi,
that.
I'm
Who's
still
better than
thinking
Tottenham?
Everton going to drop points because they are on a manager bounce right now. To be honest,
Look at that.
Yeah.
W.
I see this being very short-lived. I mean, this is essentially for them. What is it? 2 wins in a row.
yeah, but they're gonna grind draws, but winning continuously, I don't see that.
Oh no. Like it's that's the thing. That's why next week is actually so pivotal, because then they'll have have to play 2 games in hand. But yeah, actually, I thought it would be us that would be next. So it's just a bit like that. I think who would have played? Actually, is it this week?
Who?
No, they've got Champions League this week, so it'll be the week after. So they play us.
Girona. Arsenal played Girona.
Okay, actually, there's it. Arsenal played Girona. Yeah, that'd be. Nah, that was then there'll be still
Against,
captains. Anyway,
to be
let's
honest,
look-
next weekend we have FA Cup. To be honest,
all right, let's look at our fixtures.
No, we have.
it's
Oh,
FA
we have
Cup.
Everton.
Next week is FA Cup. Then after that
No,
week
no,
is
no.
Arsenal.
Everton away next. Then
Oh,
United,
never.
up,
Yeah, sorry.
then Arsenal at home. Then Brentford. Then
So
West
we
Ham.
need Fulham to win today.
Oh, you're against United.
Why Fulham?
We need Fulham to win.
Oh yeah, against United. Yeah, we do.
Oh.
That'd be-
Why?
Yeah, like
Why you want United to lose?
United.
You're only
need-
saying that because you want Man United to finish bottom half. That would
Hey,
be
I want
great,
United.
wouldn't it?
I want United 17th and us 16th.
See, this could be good here. This could be because like
We need to get revenge on Brentford, man. Oh my days,
Everton?
Brentford.
you get a win, huge.
Brentford are a good
Huge.
side, though.
Brentford. They
No,
did
we
well
need to
this
get
season.
revenge.
However,
We need to get revenge.
it
Ben
is
Dawson.
doable.
Okay,
Ben
sorry.
Dawson.
Well, it depends on the additions. If we actually had some fucking attackers, have some game changers on the bench for a change, then we can actually do this.
That
Like,
Ben Dawson, that
Yeah.
Steve Cooper brought in, you absolute fraud, held 4 at Brentford at home, playing a 5 at the back. I will never forgive him for that.
Yeah.
We need to get revenge against Brentford.
Yeah.
That was embarrassing. That's probably the most embarrassing match of the season.
Yeah.
Brentford away.
Arsenal, we
But
just need
it was a
Michael
Justin
Oliver
who
to-
gave them 2 goals there.
Zach, fucking hell, one sec. Like, Arsenal, we need Michael Oliver to officiate this game, then we're good. West Ham away as well. It depends if, like,
that's doable. I think we can win that one. West Ham.
That's the thing. Like, I think
we can definitely win that.
I think because I don't really see West Ham's form like upturning anytime soon, and it depends what happens today. If they lose to Villa again,
they did the double for West Ham the last time we played them. So
don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Let's pray.
Yeah. So it's
come on, be positive, mate.
March. I mean, well,
jinxing is real, guys. It's real.
So and then you're going to be dealing with a lot of teams that may be pushing for Europe, and then all of a sudden they get second half syndrome.
There's the March games,
and relegation
Chelsea,
battle, huge,
unpredictable,
huge in every single aspect of that game.
Chelsea, Man United.
Away,
Enzo Maresca, do us a favor. He said he's ahead of schedule. Chelsea don't need top 4; they need top 4 next season. Yeah, so please, Maresca, do us a favor, please.
Yeah, that's peak. That's peak. Doable. That's winnable. Very
that'd be nice. That's peak.
Huge. That's a huge opportunity there.
Wolves must win. Southampton
need to win.
Forest, we don't do well there.
Well, Forest, if they crash, especially like what we saw yesterday, then we could fucking do something.
We don't do well there.
Win, and then
got to win at Ipswich.
And we got to be safe by then. So,
Bournemouth.
Please, it's set up like it's not as hectic this second half of the season as people may think.
Ragsu, can you pull up the stats for Everton versus Brighton so we can see what we're coming into in terms of possession?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see Everton versus Brighton.
Yes, sir. I'll bring up their. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
I'll bring up their fixtures initially.
Yeah.
It makes sense looking at Everton's.
So we can see what we expect from David Moyes.
So this is their sort of current form of results as it stands.
We have to look at
beat Tottenham, beat Brighton. This is their upcoming run as well.
That's the game in hand in Liverpool, which I think that's going to be a loss.
That's the game in hand. They could pick up points here.
Everton can definitely get a point against Liverpool.
They won't.
That's the thing.
They won't, but they can. They can. Don't doubt them.
They won't.
They could.
Don't doubt them.
They could.
They could.
It is very Everton of them to do it. They could definitely get something here. Definitely get something here.
They have very favourable fixtures. They have after Liverpool. They have decent.
But if we can offset them here and drag them back in, then they might look a little bit peak and they have a shit window and stuff. So, let's look at
the stats.
So, I mean,
oh my days, bro! That is.
So it's nothing really too dissimilar to what they actually expect.
But look at the attempts Brian had on target.
Is that they're actually a bit more potent when it comes to it?
1 out of 16 shots.
And
look at that. One shot Brian to that on target.
Yeah.
They had 0.87 XG and they scored the goal. That is proper dice.
And to be honest, Everton one shot on target was penalty.
Exactly.
That's scum.
It's not addressing their threat at all. Like yesterday they beat Tottenham, but we've just beat Tottenham as well today as well.
Yeah.
So, like, it's a similar level. Like,
how does Moyes and Dyche do this? How do they do this? This is absolute terrorism. This is terrorism. How do they do this?
But they have India to get them out from it.
They keep teams up, and somehow there's 3 teams that are worse off than them. So.
Terrorism, man.
Yeah.
Everton's just that turd that won't flush away.
Yeah. They're such an inherently shit team. That's what I was saying about the bottom 5 sides. We are inherently shit.
They play like a League One.
Belong in this league, but like they somehow just stick on like a fucking washed it out. Yeah, like some stubborn ass like piece of shit that would just cling onto your toilet. So, but yeah, XG from open
Look
play,
at
like,
open play,
XG from set
0.07.
play, like.
Oh my
The only
God.
thing you'd sit here and say though is X against. It's still very low. They have a very stubborn back.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
defense. Their
physical.
defense
Organised.
is solid.
This is where they're thriving. This is where they're like, yeah, you know, look at this.
Yeah,
Like,
they're duels.
they're defensively solid. They have a good defense. They have a far better.
And that's
defensive
why
defense.
this is. I think Mavididi needs to play against Everton because we need to
Yes.
break them up.
Yeah.
Their defenders are solid. We
Mm.
need to get through the defense.
Yeah, I agree.
I hope
Or-
Rude doesn't get carried away thinking Decode over Reed is a solution. Like
No. I
understands.
genuinely,
Yeah.
I'd play him. I'd play him again. I'd start him
you?
again. If he plays like that, like he did today, I'm happy with him starting.
I agree, but the problem with Decode over Reed doesn't take on his man like Mavididi. That's the
He
thing.
took on his man today.
It did today.
He did
No.
today.
He did, but I
He
mean,
took on Borrow.
not with the same flair and speed and pace as Mavididi. That's
I didn't see it. To be honest, I'm a big advocate for Steffi, but
You have
like
to remember he's
I
33,
didn't
isn't he?
listen today. Like he wasn't, gonna. I wouldn't have put him on today because I was like, you know what, Jacob Overeed is actually doing what I sort of sit here and would have expected Steffi to do as well. So
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. It's
I'm
just
just saying,
right hand side.
I don't think Decode over Reed can. Tottenham play high line, so Decode over Reed work. But to break up a low block, I don't think Decode over Reed is able to break up a low block. Whereas Mavididi, that's Mavididi's speciality is breaking up low blocks. We've seen it time and time again. Teams that sit back, Mavididi's that's piece of cake. Mavididi.
Are you seeing the same games as we seen?
Yeah.
Because last year in Championship, Mavididi wasn't working really well against low block.
He was.
No, he wasn't.
Check his.
He was.
He was.
Even when he was getting doubled up on, tripled up.
Oh my! Yeah,
he still found gaps in space to manage to weave his way through.
Yeah,
that was against like Championship sides that just wouldn't budge because like they were just hanging on for dear life, and he still found a way through.
The person who doesn't play against low blocks, who I don't want to see, is McAteer. McAteer cannot play against a low block. He needs a transition. So if you're playing like a
he didn't even come on today. So
exactly, you're playing a Man City or an Arsenal, and you need transition. McAteer can come in.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, you even look to the bench, and it's like there was just plenty of players going on the half turn and stuff, and like I think we just need like someone to sort of like be direct on the right hand side as well. Now with Ayew, like he was in the war zone. I'll credit him there, like, and he did track back and he did work hard today. But fucking like honestly, he's just taken the love and life out of football for me. Like as a player, just doesn't offer anything like on the ball. Like it just fucking bundles about. I just feel like he's stumbling, and I feel like he's on the verge of a heart attack every time he runs. Like it's, but yeah, I'll credit him where it's because he did put in a shift. But really, we need someone else.
Yeah, just put JJ on the right wing then.
Oh, by the way, one question before we go on to stats. How did Koulibaly do? Obviously, I didn't watch the game, so tell me.
He only had like 5 minutes.
I don't think you could really assess him too much.
But yeah, it's just like he just looked raw. He just looked like he was.
Yeah, but he's
take people on.
He was only on for.
He intercepted from I think it might have been Moore or Archie Gray, whoever's on the left there, and started driving down and gave us a bit of respite. So
let's have
it did his little bit today. But yeah,
I don't think you can really assess.
Yeah. But he looks raw.
Yeah.
He looks raw, and he looks braced and ready to go. So
let's have a look at today's stats.
One thing Koulibaly has good is his physicality.
Do you want to try using FotMob, or do you prefer BBC?
I think BBC's got some good ones, to be fair. So
yeah, I think this one's more.
It gives me like
the stats stuff. What? Oh my god! Is he taking the mic?
Deary me.
He want to get sacked.
Oh, God.
Oh my god! Oh, they had a haircut.
In your face. In your face.
My goat, bro.
Flipping hell.
My goat, bro. Anyway.
Oh, God.
So 40% possession.
Our
That's-
XG
that's
is
all right.
higher.
Whatever. Okay.
Nice.
That's decent. That's decent.
That's all right.
I thought we'd have less possession. That's
I
actually
thought
good.
they'd have more
We
XG,
did.
Tottenham.
40%.
But, like, I think we kind of did
You know
all
what?
right.
12, 15, 3 shots, 6, 5, 2, block shots, 7, 4 attempts. You know, it's quite an even game, actually. They weren't really peppering us. Like,
Look at that XG from open play.
It didn't feel like it.
1.39 to their 0.8.
oh my god! So we dominated. Were we dominating them?
We had like an initial burst from the start. We had like I think 3 shots in the space of the first 5 minutes.
Because if you compare these stats to us versus Spurs in the first match of the season, that's enough to tell you Steve Cooper versus Rude. Who's the better manager?
Yeah, exactly. Defensive. Oh yeah.
Oh wow!
Well,
we did a lot of defending.
This is where I think we did have a big improvement today, and it's like we did discuss this before in terms of the tenacity, especially from our base in the midfield, where they were really engaged in the press. They were proper tight, not allowing the Tottenham players to go on the half term, and even if it came to like you look at the amount of fouls there that we managed to do just to disrupt anything that they were trying to do,
that was part of the plan,
and just massively frustrate them, get in their heads. The time wasting as well, like pretty much the dark arts from it.
Who was the best? At
who pressed them but best at the heading was, fucking Westergaard was clearing with headers.
Yeah, that's good.
That's never happened in Brendan times.
He never uses his head, so yeah, that's good. But yeah, 23 tackles, 15 of them won, 16 fouls, but 5 yellows as well. 30 total clearances, 10 headed clearances, 54 duels won.
They made an error leading to a goal, leading to shots.
It leads into a shot.
Was Stolachic's distribution? Was he playing out from the back?
It was a bit. I'll tell you what. We'll come to
a mix of it.
Or was he doing long balls?
Some of his distribution was a bit meh. It was.
He's a Schmeichel agent, to be honest. He's a Schmeichel agent.
No,
Schmeichel type.
Last season, Stolacic looked.
He was wasting a time, just patting he's clearing his dirt from the stars. Everything was Schmeichel was doing.
As in, is he calm on his feet? Like, is he good on the feet today?
No. He's as good as.
I think he's been decent with his boys.
He is usually decent.
Like, was he laying it off to Vestergaard and Fast and playing out the?
Press? No. He was trying to
long ball.
Ping it out to the fullbacks. Okay. He was trying to boot it long and stuff.
So it's mixed.
There was a couple of times, but I put it more on Fast because of his shit fucking pass backs and stuff.
Okay. So were we not building out from the back today? Did we build out from the back today?
Luckily we didn't.
Sometimes, but not every single time we had
there. We were just like, nah, just fuck it, just get it pinged up to them.
We just kicked it along at various occasions.
Tottenham just threw a load of bodies forward for the sake.
Yeah, they press.
Kind of just made sense.
Press is insane. They press so hard.
Yeah,
but by doing that, it left them open at times.
Yeah, it left them so far open. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, Ange's press is suicidal, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is. And you wonder why they don't win
for us and our sake. It was just best to
Yeah, how was our press? Were we pressing good? Christensen,
it was good. Yeah,
it
was a mid block, and it was like, especially in midfield, I was really impressed today.
I was unhappy with the Richarlison goal because Christensen didn't press Pedro Porro. Like, did you rewatch?
Yeah, we can assess. We can come to player ratings. In fact, actually, let's do player ratings.
Yeah.
Wait, should we move on, or is there more to talk? We didn't look at. Have we looked at everything?
I'd say pretty much everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We pretty much looked at everything because I don't want to get into fucking numbers and shit.
Is there anything extra to tell me? Because obviously I didn't watch the match, so
not particularly.
You might be regretting not watching the game now.
We'll sum it up on player ratings, to be honest. So I think, let's do that. So your screen, we'll turn that off and we can move. So player ratings then, as per you always, out of 10, no decimal points, no halves, no bullshit. So Stolacic.
Go on, Ryan.
You know what?
we'll go. I'd give him a 7 for me.
Wait, one question: who won MOTM?
We'll check after.
We'll
Okay.
check
I
out.
want any sort of
No,
Bilal.
spoiled
leading
it.
into
He
it.
spoiled it.
No. Okay, you can
Bilal.
look. Just keep it to yourself. I want an unbiased.
Yeah.
thing. So, I tell you what today, like for his stance that we're dealing with crosses, set pieces, being commanding, being a shit house with time wasting and stuff, like, and just being a presence that he could leap and just punch the ball away, get it out of there, boot the ball away. I think we needed him today. I'd say an 8.
We did.
I think
We'll go with yours then.
I think he, like, without him, like, imagine if Ward was in goal.
Oh, we have no chance.
Total, bruv.
We will have no chance.
Fucking like Bonnie Blue season all over this shit. It would just, it'd be crazy. So I know his distribution was shaky. That's one key thing. He has to, like, he was booting the ball out of play too much in the second half, but I thought he was pivotal. Like some really good saves as well from the first half. If we look back at the highlights, I'd probably give him an 8.
Yeah, I will go with yours.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
Christensen.
Christensen. I thought the first half he looked really, really shaky, but
He was shit first half. Really shit.
But in the second half, I think he improved a little
I
bit.
think he was getting tight to Kulusevski, and I'm not sure why they kept him on the right wing for pretty much all game, Kulusevski, but he managed to sort of like somehow do it. But there were some pretty, like, just some haphazard clearances, like even a couple of them, some very still shaky moments. I'm not particularly...
I give him a 5.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think I'm gonna give him 6, to be honest, for second half performance.
I think it's because I thought the first half was so shit. It was like a fucking 1, like from the first half. So I'll give benefit where it's shit. But then I think he did manage Kulusevski quite a bit and did a lot of danger. I'll give him a 5 overall. But yeah, that's kind of where I stand with him on it. Vestergaard?
I thought he did okay today. I thought.
Right, yeah.
There wasn't much.
There was a really poor pass back to Stolarczyk, and he nearly got us in trouble in the first half.
For me, Vestergaard would be 6, to be honest.
Yeah,
he didn't do any
6.
bad or good.
Yeah,
I think some headed clearances as well.
Yeah, but it needed. It's not that mind-boggling.
Nothing spectacular, really. It's
Was he making those good passes he usually makes?
Not really, to be honest. Like
today's passing was okay.
I think a couple in the second half and stuff.
He usually breaks that line to Harry Winks, doesn't he? He loves to make that pass to Harry Winks.
But I think we'll come to the midfield later on because I think that's where it really helped for us today. But yeah, Yannick, I'll give him a 6. Fass,
I thought it was a fault for the goal that Tottenham scored.
I thought it was absolutely fucking abysmal that first half, if I'm going to be completely honest.
He let Richarlison go past him too easily.
Yeah.
But he made some blocks as well in second half. We can't do that.
Second half, yes, he did improve.
Yeah, after the goal, I think, all of a sudden he stepped up, like a few of the players there, because there was actually something to sort of play for again, and maybe that sort of mentality, which I'm not impressed with, and I don't fucking like, but I'll, it's for the sake of the football and stuff, I will sit here and give them credits on the pitch over the course of the 90 minutes and stuff.
6?
No.
Okay.
I don't really
To be honest, I want to give him 5, but...
I'm not going to... I'll say 5. But really, 5. I thought, like, look at it. He got barged away on the first instance for a ball over the top for Richarlison. And luckily, Stolarczyk saved his arse and stuff from the start. And I'm thinking, and he's just waving his arms up. Like, it's basic defending to deal with Richarlison's goal. He's just simply got to get tight to him and deal with the danger.
Or just go with your 1. Go with his 1.
Do your fucking job.
Do the job.
But yeah, it's he did have some headed clearances and stuff. He did step up a bit in the second half. I'll give him a 5, but yeah, he's still a fucking problem for me. Justin.
I thought he was good today.
6.
I'd give him a 7 today.
7?
I'll say 6.
No way. 6.
I'll say 6. Yeah, because
Because he lost 2 or 3 times, and there was a dangerous chance created there. He was lucky.
Zach. And
Spurs
I
didn't
know he's
convert it.
dealing with Son, but still, like, yeah, just some.
Oh yeah, one
shakiness of
question.
position.
Obviously, not
I'd go with a 7 for me.
not to dampen the mood or anything,
Can't
but
agree
I have a
with both.
very important question.
Mhm.
Despite the win, we always have to look at the weaknesses. And who would you say was the weakest link today?
Fast.
Okay.
Fast.
Weakest link for me today, a couple of them.
Yeah, there were a few, to be honest.
Okay.
Christensen as well. Ayew as well.
Okay.
I thought even Yannick was quite shaky, especially in the first half. Yeah, they were kind of sort of holding the other players down, but look at the others sort of stepped up and came in clutch today.
It's crazy how none of the defense played exceptionally good today, yet we still won. I wonder why.
Yeah, exactly.
Because midfield was doing great job there.
We'll come
Because
to that.
midfield
But yeah,
and keeper
but yeah,
kept them
Justin, I'd say 6. I think that's because I think he did.
I would have gone with slightly higher though, but anyways.
Yeah, because like because the bar has dropped with Justin, so like if there's any sort of significant improvement, then that's marked.
Yeah, but I just want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
It shouldn't be for the sake of dropping his bar. It should be the sake of what's the standard for Leicester City. So I think he did okay overall. And yeah, he put a fucking shift in and stuff. So, but yeah, 6. And listen, you can step up from the second half and all that and be a bit more consistent, then you can keep your place. So I'm fine with that. Samare.
Man of the match for me. I give him an 8.
You know
7
what?
for
He was
me.
fucking driving force today. Bar one hiccup, I think he had. I thought, other than that, he was exceptional.
Magnificent today.
I think because like it's always been the same level. I can't really give him higher. I probably would say 8.
Yeah, has to be
8 for me. Yeah. Zach as well.
Nah, for me 7 to be honest.
7 for you. What makes you think 7?
There's quite a bit of hiccup in around 20 to 45 minutes.
Yeah, there was that one. I still think though, him sort of like his tackles, his interceptions, just his ball play.
Yeah, getting
well.
back.
Like he
making
set
tackles
the tone
excellent.
for us to go on the attack, and like he actually
Bossed
had
up
runners ahead of
midfield.
him. He picked up the ball and drove it forwards into the final thirds. It was just like he was acting as a box to box. That's that deep line playmaker as a pivot. But yeah, he had a good game today.
He also lost too many balls in first half. You can't deny that.
I don't think he.
I don't
lost
think he did.
too many.
Zach.
I don't think he lost too
I don't
many.
recall him losing too many of the ball.
No.
Not for me.
I think he did. Yeah, I think like that's his really good performance. He's been our most consistent player, and
Yeah,
really
he has. Even despite us losing when we were on, he was our most consistent.
Yeah, I agree. Winks alongside him.
Much better today from Winks. I give him a 7 for me.
I'll give him an 8. I thought it was brilliant.
Oh, really? Come on, man.
No, honestly, today I thought he really put his steps. Maybe it's him going back to Tottenham, and that's somehow like found some sort of a piece. And I don't think we may see that again. But today,
was he bossing it?
Credit to him. Yeah, he was really stringing the play together. He was bossing it. He was setting up a load of attacks and stuff. He was just a really good mediator. He was really getting stuck in. And that's those two together. I thought were excellent today, and that's what our driving force was. That's how like we were so good in the press, because that base that we had there, we're on it. They were fucking on it today. So,
if this midfield carries on being so good, would you play Ndidi at centre back?
No,
not
a chance.
No chance at all.
No chance. Can't do it. I mean, if there was like an injury crisis and stuff,
if we don't bring
I'd rather see Okoli in the team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okoli has to play now. Did he come on?
Yannick and Okoli. That's what I'd want to see.
Okoli didn't come on.
He didn't come on.
No.
Did Daka come on?
Yes, he did.
How was he? Was he pressing?
We'll come to him. We'll come to him
in a minute.
Yeah. We'll come to it in a bit. But yeah, Winks, I thought, smashed it today. I was really impressed, and he was one player was really getting on his back and on his case and stuff. Zach,
If I'm going to go for 7, it will be okay for me, but still a bit high for Wings' performance today. He made, yeah. How can you go for tackle with your hand, man?
How you did
that?
that shit needs to be done. That shit, come on, like it's the dark arts, man. That's like that shit needs to be done. Like he's literally going through. He would have burst down the wing. Like it's a cynical foul. So it's like it's one way you take one from the team. I want my players doing that. Look at Tillemans from years ago, Newcastle away, and like you just go and bring him down last seconds of the game. Have some fucking common sense and stuff. And we were slating him for it. Winks does that today. Potentially saves us from another attack. I rate that. And he's sensible and like doesn't do it again. He did what was necessary. So yeah, I'm fine with that. I will stick with 8, but we'll see. But I can cave into 7.
I'm going 7.
I can cave into 7 if you guys both agree with 7. That's fine. So who's next? They could overread.
Really good today. Really impressed.
Do you know what?
I'm deliberating whether I give him a 7 or an 8. I'm deliberating on that.
I would have given him 8 if he was good in the first half. But in first half, he was out of position many times. He wasn't supporting Christensen.
No, I think he was tracking back loads today. I think he was tracking back.
Have you seen?
I think the only place where we actually looked threatening was down the left-hand side. And yes, there was like some moments where he stumbled the ball and gave it out of play and stuff. But like, I think he's like okay, he's maybe not man of the match, but
no, I don't think.
I think he's up there. He's up there for me today for the shift he put in and the first assist as well to sort of
set up the goal. That was excellent.
Go and exploit porous space. Brilliant cutback, and that's a great. Yeah, he sets up the ball perfectly.
I'm not denying that, but I'm talking about the first half. In the first half, around 42, 43 minutes, when the Solarczyk gave ball to Christensen, he was controlling there, and he let his marker right back coming toward the Christensen to press them. He didn't let that because he was out of position there.
Yeah, but that's still on VK. So it's like VK.
How can you say you let your marker pass down and making press to your teammates, and you are not coming back until they got in your box.
They tried attacking down the right hand side. I felt like he was back and in position. He was actually doing his work and doing his job for the majority of the time, and that really helped VK out today. If I'm being honest with you, so I think he was the one actually putting in the shift. I'll go with 8.
I'll go with a 7. Just about.
Okay, Zach.
I'm going with 7 because he gave 2 assists.
Okay.
If he didn't give an assist, I wouldn't give him 7 as well.
Okay.
It would be 6.
Yeah, but you got to count who are the assists. They're the ones that want us to
Yeah, that's why I'm giving 7.
Okay, all right. 7. Bilal El Khanous.
I'm gonna give him
my man. I would give him 9, but unluckily he didn't give assists. To be honest,
to be man of the match, very close.
He is the man of the match for me. To be honest, he was trying to create chances in first half. Second half, he was trying to. Yeah, he scored worldly goal today. No doubt about that.
I mean, I thought Samora was my man, but
anyway. I look at Bilal and I'm like, when he's in those areas, I'm all the time, I'm like saying, just fucking shoot, go for it. Like, you can do it. Just, you need to you even said it yourself, so you need to get your fucking numbers up and stuff. Go and have a shot.
This crazy goal was
the way he just caressed it and it curled into the bottom corner.
Huge amount of space.
More of that, please. More.
So what we're saying, guys, is Bilal
into me.
Is Bilal baby Maradona then? What do you guys say? Huh?
I mean, like, no. I think he was all right in in aspects.
No, I mean, do you think he has the potential to be baby Maradona? I'm not saying now, but does he have potential? Do you see that potential?
I see.
I say
mean,
Bilal is a
not saying
nearly
this to be
KDB type player. He's a more a
De
KDB type player.
Bruyne. Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
De
yeah.
Bruyne's one of the all-time greats in
Yeah.
the Premier League history, so that's
Yeah.
a good comparison.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's got
I
the potential to be
see.
like a Kevin De Bruyne type player.
I see more potential in Bilal than I have seen in Madison, and I saw a lot of Madison.
Great
Madison's
potential.
nowhere near. No.
Yeah, like, but as in, like,
And
when Madison first
I'm
came
go-
out, like, you look at him from his first and second seasons and stuff. I see more in Bilal than even the
Yeah.
initial years of
What I love about him
I'm
is
going
his
to be
attitude
double
to
down
track
here.
back and help out his teammates to go with a bit of a technical ability that he's got. I just love that attitude. It's excellent to watch.
Yeah.
I'm going with double down here. I've seen more potential in Bilal than Facundo Bononate.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
he's
do.
better than him.
Yeah. Like, I think Facundo's still got aspects to work on. I think Facundo needs to be a 10, but I think he has a lot more to sort of grasp
And
yet.
do you know the
Whereas
hilarious
Bilal, I
part
think
is
it's more
that it's
intelligent.
so easy to recruit good players. It's so easy.
Hmm.
The board just needs to start doing it. Like Bilal was such an obvious signing.
Yeah.
He was one of the star players for Morocco in the World Cup. Was it the under-21 World Cup or something like that?
Yeah.
He won the
Olympic.
gold. He won the bronze medal or something. It was obvious that go sign this guy, make signings like that, and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's
He's
so
the
easy.
only signing that we've made has been really good business, really.
To be honest, if we didn't if we have signed Sule, Bilal wouldn't be happen.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So I think it was more. Actually, I still think it would be more because Sule would have been a winger. So I think we still would have gone
Sule
on
could have been right winger. That would have been.
He would have been the right winger,
The
and
Fatawa,
then Bilal would still be signed because he'd be the 10.
We
But
are
it
signing
depends
him
if
as a
we had
number
the-
10 there.
That's true. It depends if we had the funds, though. But we did, and we wasted it on Skip anyway.
And
would
we
have
couldn't predict Fatawa would get his ACL. I mean, that's horrific.
No, we
Yeah,
didn't.
but you got to anticipate everything. Though. That's the thing, and that's shit. That we're in the shit at the minute. We're lacking a right winger.
Oh, can you imagine for Everton if we had Fatawu against Everton? He would cook them. Fatawu. Oh.
Yeah.
To be honest, if we had
But it is what
Fatawu,
it
we
is.
wouldn't have lost against Wolves. We wouldn't have lost against Crystal Palace. We wouldn't have lost
Aim
against
past
Fulham.
babies.
Oh my
Aim
God,
past babies, Zach.
Fatawu versus
Well,
Ashley
it
Young.
is what it is.
Yeah. Moving on. IE.
6 for me. He did good against holding up for ball when we needed it. He buys some
bashed and
fouls
bruised.
there.
I'll credit him there, and
He
held
worked
the
hard.
ball.
Won some
say a
decent
5.
fouls.
I'll say a 5.
No. He won fouls, so he gave us some breathers. So we should give him 6.
No, it's just you got to do more than just win fouls in this side, man. Like it's
Today it was needed.
It's effective going forward, but I take your point.
Yo, guys,
but
I have to go somewhere, so
yeah,
see you
no
guys
worries, man.
next time.
no worries.
Catch you in a bit. See you in a bit. But yeah, all right. But yeah, just I'll stick with 5.
Yeah, I'll just go with a 5 then.
Yeah, we'll go with 5. Jamie.
Jamie
The GOAT
Vardy
doing what he does
having a
best.
party.
Vardy having a party.
Yeah.
Gets a goal. I think he gets an A as well.
I'd say it's either a 7 or an 8 for me because it's like, but
I
think,
would him 8 because of his goal.
I think
If he
just
didn't take that chance, then it goes down.
as in like but as in I think there was aspects where he could still try and do more, like go down the wings and stuff. He's dragging out like players out of position and stuff, like Dragusin that got dragged into fullback. And there was a moment there, and I think the commentator said it, where he could go around Dragusin rather than trying to lash and put a cross in there, just a nameless cross that was never going to be picked up upon. And I'm thinking, hold up the ball there. Just be like, allow the others to go and get into play rather than just be a bit rash and just throw the cross in for the sake of it.
I think, to be fair, I don't think
it's
that
just
was
sort
all
of-
necessarily his fault. I think that was. I
Yeah,
think, it
but
was
I think
what
he's
you're
got to, like,
expecting
he's got to
his
assess.
teammates
Yeah,
to get on
okay,
the
but
end
he's
of
got to
it.
go and assess like what surrounds him at the minute. And yeah, okay, you put a cross in the hope that it somehow like it goes into a dangerous area and then it formulates into something. But I think when there's only like one player actually trying to charge into the box and stuff, like you got to assess and be like, look, just he's not going to fucking wipe you out here. You're up against Dragusin. He's shit. Like, go and round him. Go and like shimmy the ball a bit. Go and use your trickery. Go and use your smartness and stuff, rather than just lash a ball in for the sake of it. So I think just some aspects of decision making and stuff. But he was there
Maybe, but I still give him an
when you
8
need
because he
him.
took his chance.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll give him an 8 still. I'll give him an 8.
Yeah.
That's fine by me. I would put De Cordova-Reid as a contender for man of the match, but I think okay, for the sake of the 2 assists, like the El Canus one, like that's just a simple side pass and stuff, so you can't really like give him too much credit there. I might actually have to go with yours, Ryan, for Samara.
Yeah, but I thought Samara
just
was
because
brilliant.
you know what he
He just bossed the midfield.
Because, like, you know what? He actually fucking deserves it because he's the only one that's been a fucking shining light that has actually tried to grasp any sort of control in that midfield.
Absolutely.
So, you know what?
Even when we've been shit,
he's
been the only consistent player.
Yeah. And he fucking deserves it today. There's a list of them, and I'm happy we've got contenders, but he, out of all of them, deserves it the most. So, big up Samara.
Yeah, 100%.
Into the subs. Who do we start with first? Buonanotte.
Buonanotte.
Put in the shift.
It did,
but it didn't give.
Put in the shift, but I don't think it was quite as effective, really. I still think there's an aspect in this game that you could still do a bit more.
I'd say a 6. For the sake of the hard work that he was actually putting in and stuff. So I'll give a 6.
I would have given him a 5, but hey ho. I still think there's a little bit more to work on.
I think he came on and he done his job though. It was like taking the ball on half term, just driving forward with it, putting in the shifts, just not doing any dumb shit and stuff. So yeah, helped shut out the game. So I'd stick with a 6. But
okay,
Daka.
I think he did put in. I thought he did alright when it came on.
Yeah,
I'd give him a 6.
Help with a press. I'll probably say 6 as well. Standard 6. That's fair. Who else? Who else is it? Cody. To be fair, like I mean, he wasn't on for ages.
He did help the defense out when he came on.
But like he didn't really fuck up today. Like I thought when he came on, I was thinking, oh god, Palace away all over again. And I'm thinking, oh shit, not like this. And he sort of lunged in. But
I give him a 6.
Wrong. Standard 5. Standard 5 for me. It wasn't on for ages though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, we could, or actually, yeah, we could just keep the baseline because if it's 20 minutes and stuff. All right, we'll change Buonanotte and Daka to 5, and we'll keep it with Cody with 5. Skip. 5 as well.
Yeah, 5 as well.
Yeah, not enough time. And Koulibaly, like, 5.
He didn't get enough time either. You can't really
standard 5 as well. Rude.
I'm gonna have to. We have to give Rude some credit, particularly with what he said at half time. It just where it came from. The start of the second half was absolutely brilliant. And I think to be fair, his substitutions he made, he got absolutely right. So I'd give him a really high rating. I would go as high as I'd probably go with an 8 for me.
Yeah, I'd probably say an 8. The only thing probably is still maybe team selection. Just trying I want to see a Coley, man. I still want to see a Coley. I think Koulibaly was ready, and even from the little glimpses, I'm like, I'd absolutely be keen to start him next game against Everton. I would still try and throw Mavididi on. But yeah, I think there could have been some slight, just to make it a bit more comfortable for us. But
Yeah, but he got
Still.
the substitutions right though. In
But
fairness
still,
to him,
like, you
got
know,
it right.
to arrest the
That's the
momentum
most
and
important
stuff
thing.
and like stop this rot. I think credit where credit's due and stuff.
Yeah,
Like, especially
got to
with
give him a high rating,
Reed,
surely.
he got it spot on. Absolutely spot on with him today. So yeah, I'll probably give him an 8. Yeah, Reed an 8 for me. Referee quickly.
Oh my god, that's the rating you normally give a bad rating for refs. Oh god,
For that, yeah, for him today, I thought it was fair because I thought like Dacre over. That's the one thing with Dacre over Reed I nearly knocked him for because I was like, he was so close to getting a second yellow where he kicked the ball away and started like giving it to one of their players, and I'm thinking, you're on a yellow, just fucking
yeah,
walk away.
we saw that he was getting in the face of one of their
thinking,
players. I'm
go
like,
away,
come
go
on,
away.
mate,
And I was like, oh my god,
get out, stay away,
Yeah.
don't get involved
I
in
was
that
just
shit.
like, "Oh, what are you doing, man? You're going to get yourself sent off, and it's bull." Like, yeah, it could have caused an absolute problem for us. So I thought it was pretty lenient towards us, to be honest. Like, and we were
It was,
time
yeah.
wasting loads, and we were disrupting the play loads, and I was like, it was pretty fair. So, yeah, probably standard 5, but I'll
Yeah, I
give
would go with that.
low ratings.
5.
Just put the light on Twitter. Fans,
fair play to them for travelling over there today.
yeah,
Even despite the fact they were probably feared the worst when we saw the lineup, like most were. But to be fair, whoever went there today, well done.
yeah,
They
and
were
fully
there and
deserved.
supported the lads through to the end.
Yeah.
And they get a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 from me. In the rain, in this fucking storm.
Yeah.
7 losses in a row. Everything's looking bleak. And yeah, you turn up today.
Yeah.
Still bar the people, because I heard there was some sort of like a bit of a ruckus with like some fans forcing others to sit down. The ones telling others to sit down, they can fuck off and they're not involved in this. But for the passionate supporters there, and it looked like limbs in the away end anyway, so it didn't seem to affect their atmosphere. 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
really deserve everything they deserve. They deserve that win. That was for the fans for them today.
Absolutely.
So, and we'll leave it there for today. Thanks so much for joining. We've won a game.
Yeah, finally something to cheer and be positive about. Finally.
Yeah, finally something to be happy about until next Sunday.
Talk about a defeat. We were so bored of it.
Yeah, and honestly, it was just getting absolutely sickening. Just talking about a fucking. It's a relief, but we need to build, and we need to. But this can be the start. Like, let this be the start of something, and let's go and fucking back this manager now. So
yeah, back him.
Great to see you guys. Check out some content coming over next week and stuff if there is transfer news, and for the sake of the Everton game as well. Also the upcoming, which I realise now is actually on February the 3rd, not January 31st. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's true.
The deadline. So we will be doing a live stream on February the 3rd for the transfer deadline day.
And also the game.
Guys, catch you all in a bit.